Hey Aquarius, it's Suzanne with Sunny Force Tarot here to do a weekly reading for you. I'm using a ton of cards this week, so I'm just seeing what comes out. We're going to start off with what your primary emotional energy is right now and what your person's primary energy is right now, or emotional energy is. We'll pick a card from Spirit and see what the questions are for you this week. All right. So we have, this is your person. They are right now outside. They are cutting branches and trees down. The city is because of power lines. Because our power goes out a lot around here. So they're out there doing that. So if you hear barking in the background, that's what it is. There are guys in the backyard right now. I can't stand watching them cut down trees for any reason. So it bothers me. But anyway, so let's see what we have here. This is you, this is them, and then we'll get your questions. So let's see what your primary emotional energy is. Movement. All right. Movement in some way. Let's see what we have here. Movement, and then we have beach, barbecue, weekend, sex. Okay, so one of those might be in some way relevant here. Something might have happened on the weekend. You might have been physical with somebody. There might be a memory around the beach or a barbecue specifically. But as far as your emotional energy, it's moving in some way. That could be a good thing. That may be not a good thing. All right. Let's see what your person's energy is over here. All right. Creativity. Creativity. And then we have the knives. Stabbed, cutting, hurt. So it almost feels like this person feels like they have been stabbed or they have been hurt in some way. The two of you might be in some type of, this feels like a little bit of chaotic energy. All right. It does. It feels like chaotic energy. Let's take a look at movement for you. What is this movement about possibly? Let's see. What is this movement about? All right, so friendly movement. Okay, so far so good. Friendly, what else? Forgiven. Friendly forgiveness. You might want to be forgiven. You might be trying to make a move towards being friendly towards your person, towards trying to be forgiven. What else? Blinded. You might not know what's going on. You might not know what's going on with your person completely. Sometimes we hurt people and we don't even know it. We may not be aware of it. So this might have happened over the weekend, okay, for some of you. And for some of you, there might have been some type of physical connection between you and this person. But there might have been something that went wrong that maybe you're not aware of, but you're trying to make some type of move, some friendly movement towards this person, possibly trying to be forgiven for something that kind of blindsided you. So let's see what this creative energy is for this person. Closed. Feeling very closed in some way, closed to you. Revisit. They might be closed to revisiting something with you because they are hurt. It's really awful. I feel like when, if this person feels this way and you're blindsided in some way, or you can't see what happened or what you even did, and this person isn't sharing it with you, that is a tough energy. confirmed. You know, I feel like this person feels like something was confirmed for them, possibly over the weekend. This is pretty specific. I feel like they're closed to revisiting something. You know, and they might be creative in their way of, they might be very creative in how they express this, or they don't express this. They feel like you might have brought the knives out and really hurt them. If they didn't tell you why they're hurt or what you did, I feel like you're unaware of it. I feel like you're unaware of what this could be. Okay, so let's get a card. Let's get some questions for you and see what this could be about. All right, let's see. All right, so we have messy connection. That's not a surprise. It says, why are they so hot and cold with me? Okay, I literally feel like that's what that feels like to me. So you're asking, why are they so hot and cold with me? And how am I affecting this behavior? You know, how are you affecting the behavior? Whatever the behavior is this person is showing you right now, how are you affecting this? You know, or affecting the situation between the two of you. All right, so let's see. Let's see. Why are they so hot and cold with you? All right, let's see. First card. All right, we have the Chariot in the reverse. Okay, so this person, you know, this is no movement, okay? When this card is in the upright, it's about moving towards your heart's desire. When this card is in the reverse, it's about overthinking, you know, really kind of staying in one place, really thinking about something logically, maybe too much so. So I feel like whoever you're dealing with, maybe a Cancer, is really trying to overanalyze this. They're not really in their heart space right now. So when they're not in their heart space, it's easier for them to move away from you. You want some movement here. I feel like this person is really trying to almost not talk. King of Wands, card of Aries. You know, this energy here, very confident energy. This person might be confident that whatever they're doing or however they're reacting to you is the right thing to do. This is very masculine energy here. It feels like this person can very easily compartmentalize. Okay? Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. I feel like this person makes things worse than they actually are. I feel like a hypersensitivity. You're dealing with somebody that is very hypersensitive and very analytical. So they almost take the emotion out of everything. They think that's a good thing to do. A lot of people do. A lot of people would say it's smarter to come from a practical, logical standpoint than an emotional standpoint. You know, and in some cases that might be true for relationships. When you take all emotion out of it, or you take yourself out of that heart space, it's like, what are you really analyzing here? And then we have 5 of Wands in the reverse. This person, I feel like they spend time in this energy when they feel like they can't make a good argument for what is wrong. You know, this person might be particularly moody, okay, particularly sensitive. And, you know, I feel like this person goes back and forth between that hot and cold energy. And I feel like this person, you know, when they're hot, I feel like they're in their heart space. They're in that emotional space. But when they're cold, they just can easily detach. You know, you might be dealing with a water sign, Cancer. You might be dealing with a fire sign, which would indicate that this person, when things are good, they might be really good. They're confident that they're handling it in an appropriate way. 5 of Cups. This person tends to focus on what they don't have versus what they do. Okay, so this might be somebody that could be really challenging with you, or, you know, they might let you know what's wrong with you when it comes to the relationship. Excuse me. They might let you know when you are emotionally lacking with them. But I don't think they really recognize, you know, how they are treating the connection, the 2 of Cups. But I feel like they pull away when they're not in their heart space, and it's easy for them to do it, and it blinds you possibly every time they do it. It's like you want to get along. You just want, you know, friendly. I mean, that's the essence of who Aquarius is. You know, you're dealing with somebody that is a little bit closed off. They're closed to revisiting something, and they're confident, okay, that, you know, they have confirmed something for themselves. And I feel like this person makes things much worse than they need to be. So let's see. I want to see, let's see what they make worse than they need to. Let's look at the 5 of Wands. Let's also look at the 5 of Cups. 5s are about chaos. So messy connection. There is definitely a messy connection here. I feel like we have 2 very distinct types of personalities. You like to be happy. You like to get along. You're not looking for everything that is wrong with this person on a regular basis. I feel like they do that with you a little bit. All right, so the 5 of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, this is like a distancing energy. They're distancing themselves. And we have the Devil in the reverse, Capricorn. It's like, I don't feel like this person wants to say a final goodbye. I don't feel like they want to put a period at the end of this relationship at all. I feel like they want you to pine for them. You know, they might have said goodbye. They want you to pine for them. You know, and that does carry the Devil's energy. The Devil's energy is also the dark side of the Lovers. So, you know, this connection, you know, you might be on the dark side of this connection more than the light side of the connection. And I feel like that goes against your nature. So this might be something that you've been dealing with for a while. Let's look at the 5 of Cups. And we have King of Swords in the reverse. So King of Swords card of Gemini. But when the King of Swords is in the reverse, that's brutal energy. King or Queen of Swords in the reverse is unnecessary meanness. You know, this person goes to the dark side. The fact that you are as friendly as you are, that you are as open as you are, that you are as forgiving as you are, it almost like it fuels this energy in this person for some reason. They're forced to look at their dark behavior. You know, it doesn't mean that this person is a bad person, but you might trigger the shadow side in this person for some reason, okay? And it's because you carry this lighter energy. You want to move forward. This person, you know, is like, they're holding things up for no other reason than to, I feel like, make you pine for them. And that is something that this person probably feels validation for when it happens. And if there's a hot and cold energy constantly between the two of you where there's really no kind of medium boil, that constantly creates that chaos in your life, in their life. This person you might be really dealing with somebody that just thrives in chaos and drama. And that's not you. What do we have here? Ace of Pentacles, Hermit, card of Virgo. This person makes things worse than they have to be, and when they do that, they go off on their own. This person might have a little bit, you know, they might be a little bit introverted in a way, which doesn't help the situation, closed off. You know, they go off to elevate their vibration, elevate their mood again, and then they feel like they can come walking back in. But I don't feel like it really gets anywhere. So the next question is, how are you affecting this behavior? You know, I feel like we kind of already answered that. I feel like your natural friendliness, your natural lightheartedness, your easygoing way, I feel like triggers this person. All right, so let's see. All right, so we have 9 of Pentacles in the reverse, Page of Pentacles, which is literally, this card is literally about opportunity and also limitation. So it's interesting that comes up in the middle. And then we've got 5 of Swords. So that's the third 5 that we have. All right, so we have 5 of Cups, we have 5 of Wands, and now we have 5 of Swords. This person just, I feel like, likes drama. They like drama. They don't want to be alone. 9 of Pentacles in the reverse. They don't want to be alone in the physical world. And it's interesting because what 5 card is missing, it's the 5 of Pentacles, which is about actually leaving somebody in the physical world. They don't want to leave you. They are, I feel like, trying to work through their dark shadow energy. But unfortunately, it's like you're the battering ram for them to do this. You know, 5 of Swords. It's like there's always a fight. Then we always come back to a new pentacle, you know, a new opportunity. Maybe we push, you know, what the fight was. We push it away. We don't necessarily deal with it. Let's look at 9 of Pentacles. And let's look at the 5 of Swords. What is all the drama about? 8 of Cups. Okay, so literally we're talking about you probably at some point have had to walk away from your feelings with this person, because this person, all they want to do is create drama, argue, be right. So when we're asking how you are affecting this behavior, you're probably doing the mature thing in some way, or the best thing for you, by walking away from maybe some really true feelings you have for this person, letting them work out their drama on their own, which isn't a bad thing. 9 of Pentacles in the reverse, Page of Cups. Okay, so you're accepting apologies from this person on a regular basis. We've got 2 pages here, which indicates that you're accepting some immature behavior from this person. Okay, you're letting them reset every single time. And this is giving this person really what it is that they desire. And it's a desire to be validated, or a desire that they know that they're wanted. That's why they are doing some of the things that they're doing. That's why there's that hot and cold energy. It's frustrating. It's frustrating for you. And whether they realize it or not, it's frustrating for them too. Let's get one more on the Page of Pentacles. We've got the 3 of Cups. The new beginning, it feels like, it's like what needs to be included in a new beginning or a refresh. We have to solidify the friendship connection between us. We have to determine, is there enough love? Are there enough feelings so that nobody has to walk away again in the future? And, how can we bring peace to this chaos that we are regularly experiencing? I feel like that's the conversation. It has to be an emotional conversation that happens. If we care about each other as friends, we're not constantly walking away from each other. We're not constantly making a big deal out of things that aren't really a big deal. And if this is completely imbalanced and it's mainly this person that's doing this, you may want to take a look at that. Okay? They say it always takes 2 to tango, so, but I feel like that's what needs to happen. And if you stop accepting their apologies after they say something that might be really hurtful, and I almost feel like this card that they got, this is them doing this, okay? Because that King of Swords in the reverse, Devil in the reverse, this is what they do. This is what they do to you. And then they want to see if you'll hang on, if you'll always accept their apology. After you walk away from feelings after a fight, do you always accept them back? It's not okay, right, to say anything you want to somebody and then come back a day later and say, I didn't mean it. That's the immaturity that I see here. That's the toxic energy that's here. You don't need that. You don't need that. That's up to you, though. But in order to break this cycle, there needs to be an emotional conversation that helps to balance and bring peace to the friendly part of this connection, the friendship, the loving part, and how can we bring peace to this connection where we're not going back and forth and being hot and cold with each other. Somebody has a very sharp tongue here, and I feel like it's whoever this person is here. Okay? All right, so let's see. What do we got? You are living poetry. Okay, so I feel like this is a reminder that you know, that you, look at that. And we also have the number 32, which is 5. This is a reminder, you know, that you are perfect just the way you are. Okay, so if this person is creating the energy within you to make certain changes or movement, I feel like you get blindsided by this person, you don't know what you did. And this is a reminder that you are living poetry and you're easy to be around. Life is a great big canvas. Throw all the paint on it you can. I feel like that's your energy. And somebody is not allowing you to throw all the paint that you can. Not allowing you. They're more comfortable with you constricting yourself than throwing out all the paint that you can, which is completely Aquarius. You can see like this is up in the clouds here. It's like you're beautiful just the way you are. You don't have to change. The only thing I feel like that you would have to change here is, you know, having a conversation to possibly bring balance to this, because I feel like somebody has a sharp tongue. They tend to overreact, and they also tend to apologize a lot. If that's who you're dealing with, it's good to have compassion towards them, but it's also good to have boundaries towards them as well. So let's get one more thing here. Let's take a look at why this person is so difficult. Why are they so difficult? All right, so let's see. Virgo energy, Aries energy. Look at that. What makes me difficult? I'm very demanding. Okay, I don't feel like this person comes out and says that ever. Okay, but you feel that energy from them. Okay, you know, we've got Taurus and we've got Aries. Both of these are king energy, masculine energy. So you might be dealing with somebody with a lot of masculine energy, even if they're feminine. And then we have what makes me difficult. I like to be the boss. All right, so if this person isn't getting their way, I feel like most of the time, they are going to be difficult. They are going to create chaos and arguments in order to get their way. They might shut down. They might close off. They might be refusing to revisit something with you. They feel confirmed that they are in the right. You're dealing with a very difficult person. Might be an earth sign, might be a fire sign. We have a whole bunch of other signs here, but if this is who you're dealing with, you know, bringing this up to them might be the best thing you can do. You know, they might be completely unaware that they're doing this, but for most, I don't feel like they are unaware. Okay. All right, Aquarius, that is what I have for you. If you're looking for a deeper, more personal reading, certainly reach out. If not, no worries. I will talk to you next time. All right, have a great week.